If this video hits 1,000 likes in 24 hours, we will give away 2,400 COD points in the next video and 2 hours of double XP. Welcome back, everybody, to another video on the channel. In today's video, we have XProMvz making the return back to the Doom channel. He got the very first double nuke in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War since the beta's release. There were some people that did get it during the beta, but this is the first one that we've actually been able to find in the actual full game, which is really crazy. So make sure you guys go show him some love. All of his links will be down in the description. A lot of you guys in the comments have been talking about how you guys are struggling to level up your guns and all that stuff. So what we're going to do is give you guys a couple of different class setups. That way you guys, when you first start using the gun and leveling up very quickly, you guys know what kind of attachments you should and shouldn't be using off the rip. We're going to give you like a low level class setup. And then after that, I'm going to give you guys the fully leveled up gun class setup. But those of you guys that are asking about how to level up quickly and how to level up your guns quickly, it's all the same way. Go look at our channel, the 500k XP in an hour video. That game mode and those kind of tips not only help level up your level, but also level up your guns in the quickest way possible. If you guys think of any guns that you guys want to see us use in future videos or class setups you guys want for certain guns, you guys let us know down in the comments. And on that note, let's go ahead and get into the first class setup. Off the rip, this AK is probably one of the best ARs with no attachments. It has a very high damage and very manageable recoil once you play a game or so with it. At the start of this game, Pro was only level 6 with his AK and still managed to pull off this crazy gameplay. So I'm sure you guys can only imagine what this gun does with the right class setup when it's fully leveled up. So for the first low level class setup, I geared it towards around level 20. That's approximately like an hour's worth of gameplay. If you guys are taking advantage of the stuff we talked about in the level up quickly video. For the first attachment, you want to use the Millstop Reflex. You unlock this at level 2. In my opinion, it's like the cleanest, if you will, looking red dot sight. The iron sights on this gun are pretty good. You can definitely get away with using 5 attachments. However, I feel like using 8 attachments allows you to better balance your gun. Next, you guys want to use the Muzzle Brake 762 with the 18.2-inch VDV reinforced barrel. You can also switch out that muzzle brake with the suppressor. You do unlock that at level 20 and the barrel at level 21. So that level 21 is going to be the required level, if you will, for this low level class setup. But using this lower level class setup should give you a really good idea of whether or not you're going to, one, like the gun and want to put in any time to level it up and kind of get a good feel for it or not. Next, you also want to use the steady aim laser, the regular foregrip attachment, the very first 40 round mag, the speed tape attachment for extra ADS time, and the wire stock for extra sprint to fire time. And now for the higher weapon level class setup, this class setup is going to require you to be weapon level 53, which realistically is going to take you about 6 to 8 hours if you guys are using our level up quickly method, and probably double, if not triple that, if you guys are playing regular core game modes, which is an absurd amount of time. But it really is worth it to level up your guns and put in the time if you think you're going to like a gun. Some of these attachments, especially the ones that increase your ADS speed and your sprint to fire speed that you unlock towards the end of fully leveling up your weapon, literally change the entire feel of the gun. So with that, let's talk about the higher level class setup. This is going to require you to be weapon level 53. The max is about 55 for most of the guns. I believe for this gun, it is a max level of 55. So you pretty much going to have to max this out. For the attachments, you want to use the Millstop Reflex. You can, again, use the iron sights if you guys prefer that. The barrel, you're going to either use that same Muzzle Brake 762 or the suppressor, depending on your personal preference. The 18.2 VDV reinforced barrel, steady aim laser, the Spetsnaz grip, which is a grip that you unlock at level 41. This attachment significantly reduces the recoil. So if you guys are really struggling with the first class setup with the recoil, you guys should at least try and level up to 41 on the AK. That way you can try out the script, because it really does make this gun feel much better. We're going to be using that same first 40 round magazine and a brand new grip that you unlock at level 53 called the GRU or GRU Elastic Wrap. This grip is going to allow you to aim in 30% faster, have 90% extra flinch resistance to kind of help you be more accurate in gunfights, and give you the ability to aim while proning or drop shot. You are going to lose a bit of shooting movement speed and sprint to fire speed with that wrap, so we're going to use the no stock attachment, which is going to reduce your sprint to fire time by 30%. Adding this attachment is basically going to kind of cancel out, if you will, that negative that we just added to our gun by putting on the elastic wrap. So you're pretty much getting all that extra ADS speed, flinch resistance, and the ability to drop shot for pretty much nothing. And that is it for the high level class setup. As always, if you guys want the the full class setup typed out for you guys, it is going to be in the description. That way you guys can screenshot that or whatever you guys got to do, so you don't have to come back and rewatch the video, or whatever. You guys have both of them now, so you can start leveling it up. And then once you get it fully leveled up, if you guys choose to do so, you guys have the best class setup for that too. I'm going to let the rest of this gameplay play out. A giant shout out to Pro for getting this insane world's first double nuke on Black Ops Cold War with this insane AK class setup.
Jeez. That was easy. Why can't I switch my weapon? I don't have a secondary.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint.
Push me, push me, push me.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the
Yes, sir.
hardpoint locked down.
48 and 5. Yo,
We've lost the hardpoint.
let's play this hill now.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Commencing capture
Hardpoint is
operation.
secure.
Right out here.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Jeez.
War machine available. Attack helicopter available for tasking.
Arbayet 4-2 entering your AO, comrade. Assuming hostile.
I love the AK. It's nice.
Body armor available.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostile care package inbound. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Oh, look at me. Slow motion.
Fuel gauge is back. Heading out. Hardpoint is secure.
Start bearing 115. Correction. Bearing 315. Your signal is mother.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostile sentry active. Spetsnaz, you're going ahead. Hardpoint located.
Check your fire.
Hostile RCXT in your AO. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Tally. Proximity mine.
I'm about to run all the way back here. Push me.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. Contesting hard point. We've lost the hard point.
Can I get a double nuke? Double nuke. Yes, sir.
War machine looking
We got 97 to 8. I could get the 100 kills, but they got an attack top. This AK melt, bro. Look at it, ain't got no recoil.